Welcome again to another episode of The Space, a mindfulness podcast that's not like the others. I'm your host, Casey Donovan. Alongside Amy Malloy, every Wednesday we say a whole lot of yes, with mindfulness tips to boost your positivity. Do you suffer from elevator anxiety? Don't laugh, it's pretty widespread. It was bad enough before the pandemic. The awkwardness, the eye contact, the etiquette for who will press the buttons. In a post-COVID world, it's even worse. We've got to count the number of riders. No one wants to touch the buttons. Don't you dare breathe on anyone. God forbid you sniffle. It's easy to laugh now, but many people have taken the stairs rather than faced elevator awkwardness. It's easy to manage until you get a job in a skyscraper. So, how can mindfulness lift us? Don't take the stairs yet. Step 1. Put aside your saviour syndrome. We've heard this sentiment from people. I think it's my job to fill the awkward silence. Well, have we got news for you? It's not. Unless you really want to, of course. Think about it this way. The person in the elevator with you might be a mum of 3 and desperate for peace and quiet. By not filling the void with small talk, you're doing her a favour. It's not an awkward silence. It's an appreciated silence. Step 2. Tap into your senses. Even if you've only got 10 seconds, that's enough to do an elevator meditation. Focus on the bottoms of your feet. Notice how stable they are, even when you're moving. Focus on the air around your face. See if you can feel the air, even if it's in your imagination. Be in the moment until those lift doors open. Step 3. Expose yourself to time pressure. How stressed do you feel when you're waiting for an elevator? Where is it? Why is it taking so long? It can really make us scream. Instead, see waiting as a type of exposure therapy. Test how it feels when you don't have control of time, when your schedule is at the mercy of passengers on different floors. If the elevator was a few minutes later than you'd like, what happened? Did the world end? Was it a disaster? Or were you able to accept it and maybe embrace the me time? You might even choose to let someone else go ahead of you. Try these tips next time you're waiting to ascend. Reduce your anxiety. Lift your mood. Get back on solid ground. It's okay to say hi, but maybe take some me time instead. I'm Casey Donovan, and you've been listening to The Space. Follow us on Instagram at @thespace_podcast for more tips like this one. We're back tonight with another mood-soothing topic. That throat-closing feeling. How to think your way out of it. Space out.